Hey everybody, this is Spoonie, and it's finally time for another big Steam sale. This week, the autumn sale began and is running until December 4th, so now is your chance to load up on games to get you through the holidays. Let's take a look at some of the best deals from this autumn sale. Tiny Tina's Wonderland is 80% off at only $12. Tiny Tina's Wonderland is a fantasy-themed action role-playing game spun off from the Borderlands series. Players customize their characters before they embark on a chaotic adventure guided by the unpredictable Tiny Tina as the dungeon master. Frozenheim is on sale for $7 at 65% off. Frozenheim is a serene Norse city builder game that combines strategy with a calming atmosphere. Players manage a Viking settlement through the 4 seasons and can engage in various activities like farming, trading, and warfare while enjoying the deep lore of Norse mythology. The game features both single-player campaigns and multiplayer skirmishes. Nobody Saves the World is on sale for 60% off at $10. Nobody Saves the World is an action RPG with a unique twist on character transformation, where players change into different forms, each with unique abilities, in order to solve puzzles and battle through dungeons. Eastward is on sale for 50% off at $12.50. Eastward is a charming pixel art adventure game that combines RPG elements with a beautifully crafted narrative set in a decaying world. Players control a duo navigating through post-apocalyptic towns, solving puzzles using their different abilities. The game is occasionally compared to older classic titles like Earthbound and Secrets of Mana, and while it's a fun game, I personally think those are generous comparisons. Tectonica is on sale for 34% off at just under $20. Tectonica is a first-person factory automation game set in the mysterious underground world of a distant alien planet. Players explore a vast interconnected subterranean environment, gather resources, and build complex production systems to automate tasks. Cult of the Lamb is on sale for half off at $12.50. Cult of the Lamb is a unique blend of action-adventure and simulation where players control a lamb saved by a mysterious figure that is now tasked with building and leading a cult. The game combines dungeon crawling and roguelite elements and has players venture into randomly generated environments to fight false prophets and gather resources. Players also manage the cult's community, performing rituals and expanding their influence by making strategic decisions and managing resources. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is on sale for 75% off at $17.50. Star Wars Jedi Survivor continues the story of Cal Kestis, expanding upon the original game's narrative and gameplay mechanics set 5 years after Jedi The Fallen Order. Jedi Survivor introduces new Force abilities, lightsaber styles, and expansive environments to explore in the Star Wars universe. Duckside is on sale for 35% off at just under $10. This is basically Rust if you were a duck and could fly. This one is admittedly very grindy and PvP oriented, so be ready to have what you just grinded for blown up in a blaze of glory while you try desperately to defend it. It's fun, but it can be brutal. Heroes Hour is on sale for 60% off at $7.19. In Heroes Hour, players assume the role of a hero tasked with exploring procedurally generated maps, building and upgrading towns, and assembling armies to confront adversaries. Combat unfolds in real time with hundreds of units engaging simultaneously, where players can cast spells and issue commands to influence the outcome of battles. Drova is on sale for 10% off at $22.49. Drova is set in a handcrafted open world where players navigate a society that has harnessed the power of a fallen empire to control nature's spirits. This leads to internal conflict and unrest where players can align with one of 2 factions, each with distinct values and objectives influencing the game's narrative and outcomes. The combat system emphasizes a flow-based approach, offering various weapons to suit different playstyles. Cataclysmo is on sale for 35% off at $19.50. Cataclysmo is set in a post-apocalyptic world where players lead the remnants of humanity constructing fortresses brick by brick to defend against relentless waves of mutated creatures known as horrors. The game features a building system inspired by LEGO, allowing for creative and intricate designs of defensive structures. Space Marine 2 is on sale for 20% off at only $48. Space Marine 2 is the sequel to the Warhammer 40k game Space Marine, where players reprise the role of a Space Marine battling against hordes of alien enemies. The game focuses on delivering a brutal, fast-paced, narrative-driven experience deeply rooted in the Warhammer 40k universe. This game is a lot of fun, and if battling waves of enemies with various futuristic weapons sounds like fun to you, you will definitely enjoy it. Age of Mythology Retold is on sale for 20% off at $24. Age of Mythology Retold is a remastered version of the classic real-time strategy game featuring updated graphics and enhanced gameplay mechanics. Players will lead civilizations inspired by mythological lore, invoking gods and deploying mythical creatures to conquer opponents. Norland is on sale for 35% off at $19.50. Norland is a medieval kingdom simulator where players manage a noble family navigating the complexities of a post-imperial world. Players will tend to their people's needs, uncovering lost knowledge and engaging in nefarious plots against enemies. Inspired by titles like RimWorld and Crusader Kings, Norland emphasizes dynamic storytelling, with each decision influencing the unfolding narrative. Lockdown Protocol is on sale for 40% off at only $6. Lockdown Protocol is a first-person social deduction game supporting 3 to 8 players. In this game, participants collaborate to complete tasks within a limited amount of time. While most players aim to be achieving those objectives, a few dissidents work covertly to sabotage the efforts of the other players without being detected. The game features an immersive voice chat system with realistic sound propagation, enhancing the depth of social interactions. This game is basically Among Us with a few new mechanics. Anno 1800 is on sale for 75% off at $15. Anno 1800 is a city-building real-time strategy game where players take charge of their own city, negotiating the complex logistics of new technologies, trade routes, and political landscapes typical of the 19th century. The game is known for its deep economic systems and historical detail with visually stunning environments, so if you're trying to use your PC as a space heater this autumn, this game would be a great choice. Bellwright is on sale for 10% off at $27. Bellwright is an open-world medieval action RPG currently in early access. Set in a kingdom under oppressive rule, players assume the role of a protagonist wrongfully accused of murdering the prince. Forced into hiding, they must build and manage settlements, recruit allies, and lead a rebellion to liberate the land. The game combines elements of town building, resource management, and skill-based directional combat, offering a dynamic experience where players' choices influence the unfolding narrative. Liar's Bar is on sale for 20% off at $5.59. Liar's Bar is a multiplayer party game that combines elements of bluffing and strategy within a bar-themed setting. The gameplay revolves around card and dice games enhanced with bluffing and psychological tactics. Players can choose to be truthful or deceitful about their plays, with challenges leading to significant consequences like risky games of Russian roulette for the accused if they are found out lying. Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero are both on sale for 67% off at just under $10 each, or you can pick them both up for $17.80. Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero are underwater survival games set in various regions of an alien planet. The game emphasizes exploration, resource gathering, and crafting as players build habitats, vehicles, and tools to survive the harsh underwater environments. These games are really fun, and they can be seriously terrifying. Boltgun is on sale for 40% off at $13.19. Boltgun is a retro-style first-person shooter set in the Warhammer 40k universe, where players take on the role of a space marine battling through hordes of chaos forces using iconic weaponry like the Boltgun. The game combines fast-paced, old-school shooter mechanics with the rich lore of Warhammer 40k, featuring pixelated graphics reminiscent of the 1990s shooters. Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 is on sale for 68% off at $6.39. Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 is a sandbox simulation game that allows players to create massive battles with thousands to millions of units, ranging from historical soldiers to fantasy creatures, and then watch them clash in real time. The game emphasizes scale and spectacle, offering a variety of environments and unit types to experiment with. Space Mechanic Simulator is on sale for 40% off at $9. Space Mechanic Simulator is a simulation game where players take on the role of a space engineer tasked with repairing and maintaining spacecraft and space stations. The game emphasizes realistic physics and mechanics, requiring players to understand and manipulate various systems and tools to perform repairs in a variety of challenging environments. Black Skylands is on sale for 70% off at $6. Black Skylands is a top-down action-adventure game set in a steampunk world of floating islands. Players assume the role of Eva, who commands an airship to explore the skies, battle enemies, and reclaim her homelands from hostile factions and sky pirates. The game combines elements of open-world exploration, ship and base customization, and combat both on foot and aboard the airships. Ultrakill is on sale for 25% off at $18.74. Ultrakill is a fast-paced first-person shooter blending classic shooter mechanics with modern movement and combat systems. Players descend into the depths of hell, battling hordes of demons using a variety of weapons and abilities. The game emphasizes speed, precision, and stylish combat, rewarding players for chaining kills and utilizing the environment. Cyberpunk 2077 is on sale for 55% off at $27. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action RPG set in the dystopian metropolis of Night City. Players assume the role of V, a mercenary navigating a world of cybernetic enhancements, corporate intrigue, and social decay. The game emphasizes players' choices, offering a branching narrative, deep character customization, and a vast, immersive world to explore. This game had a rough start, but has become one of the better RPGs released in the last few years. Helldivers 2 is on sale for 20% off at $32. Helldivers 2 is a cooperative twin-stick shooter set in a dystopian future where players are part of an elite unit tasked with defending Super-Earth from alien threats. The game emphasizes teamwork, strategic planning, and intense combat with missions that require coordination and adaptability. Stellaris is 75% off at $10. Stellaris is a grand strategy game developed by Paradox set in a vast procedurally generated galaxy. Players will lead a spacefaring civilization exploring star systems, establishing colonies, and engaging in diplomacy or warfare with other species. The game emphasizes deep customization, allowing players to define their species' traits, government, and ethics, influencing gameplay and interactions with other species. Satisfactory is on sale for 20% off at $32. Satisfactory is a first-person factory-building simulation game where players explore alien planets, gathering resources, automating production lines, and constructing sprawling industrial complexes. The game encourages creativity and optimization as you design and manage factories while navigating complex logistics. Nine Souls is on sale for 30% off at $21. Nine Souls is a 2D platformer that blends fast-paced combat with a deep narrative rooted in Eastern mythology that has some cyberpunk themes. Players explore a mysterious, hand-drawn world, battling powerful foes using a mix of melee attacks and deflection-based mechanics. The game emphasizes storytelling with a compelling plot about uncovering the secrets of an ancient civilization. Hades 2 is on sale for 10% off at $27. Hades 2 is the sequel to the critically acclaimed Hades and is a roguelike dungeon crawler introducing a new protagonist as she battles through mythological realms to confront Kronos, the Titan of Time. The game offers fast-paced combat, rich storytelling, and deep character interactions while expanding on the original's mechanics and lore. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is on sale for 90% off at only $6. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is an open-world action RPG developed by Ubisoft set in ancient Greece. Players choose to play as either Alexios or Cassandra, descendants of Leonidas, and embark on an epic journey to uncover their family's legacy. The game features a vast, richly detailed world, naval combat, and branching narratives influenced by player choices. Sons of the Forest is on sale for 45% off at only $16.50. Sons of the Forest is a survival horror game serving as the sequel to The Forest. Players are stranded on a mysterious island populated by hostile mutants and tasked with uncovering its dark secrets while managing hunger, shelter, and resources. The game introduces advanced AI for both NPCs and enemies, along with improved crafting, base building, and cooperative multiplayer. Spider-Man Remastered is on sale for 50% off at $30. Spider-Man Remastered is an enhanced version of the action-adventure game featuring improved graphics, ray tracing, and additional content. Players control Spider-Man as he swings through New York City fighting crime and balancing his personal life. The game combines fluid web-swinging mechanics, dynamic combat, and a heartfelt story to deliver a really fun superhero experience. It's honestly just fun to swing around the city. Frostpunk 2 is on sale for 20% off at only $36. Frostpunk 2 is the sequel to the acclaimed survival city builder Frostpunk. Set in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world, players must lead a city struggling to survive against harsh conditions and limited resources. The game introduces new challenges, moral dilemmas, and an expanded system for governance and resource management. Palworld is on sale for 25% off at $22.50. Palworld is an open-world survival crafting game featuring a vibrant world populated by creatures called pals. Players can capture, train, and use pals for a variety of tasks from farming and crafting to battling or even factory labor. The game combines Pokemon-like mechanics and survival gameplay with a surprisingly dark undertone. No Man's Sky is on sale for 60% off at $24. No Man's Sky is an open-world space exploration game where players can explore a vast, procedurally generated universe. The The game emphasizes freedom, allowing players to discover planets, gather resources, and build bases while adding upgrades to their ships. With continuous updates introducing features like multiplayer, settlements, and new biomes, No Man's Sky has offered a constantly evolving experience of discovery and adventure that has become a real comeback story after its disastrous launch some years ago. Astroneer is on sale for 67% off at just under $10. Astroneer is a sandbox exploration and survival game where players explore procedurally generated planets, gather resources, and build bases while navigating the challenges of an alien environment. Players can either team up or play solo to terraform landscapes and develop advanced technologies. Tekken 8 is on sale for 50% off at $35. Tekken 8 is the latest installment in the iconic fighting game series built on Unreal Engine 5. This is a classic fighting game similar to Street Fighter, introducing new characters and mechanics such as the aggressive heat system, delivering fast-paced action and depth catering to both casual and competitive players. Deep Rock Galactic is on sale for 67% off at just under $10. Deep Rock Galactic is a cooperative first-person shooter where players assume the roles of space dwarves exploring procedurally generated caves. The game has a focus on teamwork as players mine resources, battle alien creatures, and navigate hazardous environments. With diverse classes, unique missions, and a strong focus on cooperation, Deep Rock Galactic offers a fun and often humorous co-op experience. Outer Wilds is on sale for 40% off at $15. Outer Wilds is a narrative-driven exploration game set in a solar system trapped within a time loop. Players will unravel mysteries by exploring unique planets, uncovering ancient secrets, and piecing together the events leading up to getting trapped in this time loop. Risk of Rain 2 is on sale for 67% off at $8.24. Risk of Rain 2 is a roguelike third-person shooter transitioning the series from 2D to 3D. Players battle waves of enemies on alien planets, unlocking powerful items and upgrades to grow stronger with each run. The game features cooperative multiplayer and a variety of characters, each with unique abilities. The game is endlessly replayable. Risk of Rain 2 is a standout in the roguelite genre and is one of my favorite games in recent years. Don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps my channel, and if you want to stay up to date on gaming news and developments, make sure you subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.